first pitch to him. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And it's fouled away. And he lays off ball four. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Reynolds aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and two strikes. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close. A bouncer up the middle. Baez has it. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play. Stepping in, Ted Williams, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Men on third with two down. Ball one. Popped him up. Vasquez has a play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, John Vasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So digging in now, Javier Baez. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Williams ranging back to the track, and it's gone. At the plate, Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he struck him out. Now batting, Adrian Beltre, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Reynolds is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now at the plate, George Brett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hamels has his sign. First pitch on its way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Reynolds moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And he got him. Striding in, Jim Edmonds. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jim Edmonds goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. At the plate, Dave Winfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Outside and low, 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, 1 away. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jake Arrieta. Hamels peers in. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Got him swinging, and that. Leading off the inning, Trey Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Popped him up. Baez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Harold Reynolds. He worked the walk to open up the ball game.
Hey, going back to his first at-bat, that was a terrific at-bat.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Striding in once again, John Vasquez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting clunked in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Vasquez is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And now Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez, a base hit in his first trip. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And the pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Got him. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ground ball right side, straight into the shed. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. Now in the box, JT Realmuto, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Brett. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. High pop-up. Hamels is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jim Edmonds, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jim Edmonds.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a change in the middle. And Edmonds swings through that one as he's retired for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1 to count. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Now here it comes. And that misses, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch. Standing in, Dave Winfield, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Dave Winfield.
First delivery to him on the way. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. In now, JT Realmuto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
0-2.
Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Jake Arrieta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Vasquez. Here comes the first pitch. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it. Strike one.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now to the plate, the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Pitcher, Cole Hamels.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he just misses with a curveball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Paul Hamels is retired to kick off the inning. Slow roller back to the mound. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 2-0. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 3-2 pitch. Sinker misses, ball 4. So it's a tight spot here. First and second. One man out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Chopper to short. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
JT Realmuto would be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Jake Bruce is called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So coming to the plate, Jim Edmonds. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping in, Bryce Harper, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Reynolds takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adrian Beltre. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. So 1-1 home. Chopper foul. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Here's the first pitch to him.
Daniel Murphy.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Trey Turner is on deck. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So stepping in, Trey Turner. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Paul Hamels. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Rougned Odor is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 12.
And there he goes towards second. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. On the move again from first. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. To 1-2 now. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Oh, and it's off the foul ball in right for a home run. Digging in once again, Harold Reynolds. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Missed with a slider. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's a gold caliber player with an impressive power swing. He can make a ton of contact as well. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Runner going a second time. In there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
Popped him up. Realmuto over to his left, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Hard hit ball to second. There's Baez. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Sean Doolittle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Doolittle is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Freddie Freeman becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Doolittle's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's the strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. Fouled off. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. A little bouncer. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Daniel Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the ground to second for Baez. Throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Sliders in for a strike. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
It doesn't look very promising.
Tommy Kingley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. Murphy's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Kyle Schwarber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Edmonds, and he's got it for your second out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go John Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Miguel Cabrera will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance, as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Real Muto applies the tag. Cabrera is retired, and there's 1 away. So striding forward now, Harold Reynolds. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. No balls and 1 strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Popped him up. Vasquez into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Breaking ball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. And I have a strong...
Now batting, right fielder, right.
Josh Hader will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Bryce Harper will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Ted Williams would be next. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ted Williams is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Flips the inside corner for strike 3. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Into the box, Javier Baez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And guys, time to recognize the man.